Okay, so here's a few examples that I'll show you that will illustrate how these two windows within this program work. So over here, starting off, you can either input or copy in some text. So I'm going to enter in some text. So let's just see. So here is some text for you. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and click play. Over here is a bar that can change the sound or timbre of the output MIDI sounds. Here is the RGB to MIDI window. So within this you can change as many attributes as you want to. You can change, say, the gradient angle, the gradient color, so forth. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose gradient color to be, let's say, how about a nice red, somewhere right in there. It's close enough. And then select it to be gradient, and then change the gradient 1 color to be blue. So there, now I can change these x and y coordinates of this color swatching here, and then those corresponding x and y coordinates will output to the RGB values, and then from down here we can control which output, the red, green, or blue, which one sends the note data to the note out. I'm going to go ahead and open this up to patching mode, and then here's an insight on what's going on inside of this patch. And I'm just going to go ahead and go into the subpatch called text converter, which handles all the text conversion. So this portion of the subpatch handles all of the notes coming in inlets 1 and 2, and routes it and sets it in the correct order. All these notes are then set to this little section right here, which essentially adds a 1 to the index, the first number of the index entry, into this whole function, so you can have as many inputs into the call function as necessary. The length is then read from the call function before counting out all of the notes, and that length sets the number of counts that this section here bangs out for the corresponding MIDI notes, and then these MIDI notes are sent out into these 3 outlets down here. I encountered a few problems while going through this project. Some of these problems were making the text come out in the correct order, also creating a function to make increasing amount of indexes for however many entries you had into a text file, so that would be each text entry would be corresponded with an increasing amount of indexes so that accommodate whatever size you entered. And also reading the length of the call function without the output of a MIDI note was also an issue, so I just use a switch for that, turning it off when reading, and then turning it back on when ready to go, and timing all the things, all of the different events together. That was another issue, and I was able to use a trigger function to accommodate this.